Selection.
Yeah, this is Shining Light TV station, London, worldwide, and mother founder of Governor Show Us Your Work, Senator, where is your surgery? I'm going to be analyzing what this lady said, because he digested it, he said it in Yoruba, and he just Yoruba true. So I'm going to be translating what she said in Igbo and Yoruba as well.
Selection ló wà gbogbo ẹnu sọ ẹni tó bá rí ìwé yìí tó bá rí àkọsíbẹ̀ before selection yẹn gan bí ó ṣe jó tọ́ tán bá tún ti wá ka ìbò aráàlú tán wọ́n á tún tàn wọ́n tán bá dé collation center wọn yẹn wọ́n dàbò nù wọ́n á ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ fọ́múlà tiwọn.
So wọ́n ti wọ inú ọgbà wọ́n ti wọ inú ọgbà àfihàn Olúbàdàn. Ọgbà àfihàn Olúbàdàn.
Ó náà àti alájí ló máa sọ̀rọ̀. Á bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ṣe nǹkan tó wù wọ́n ò dìbò nù lù yìí gbogbo àwọn ẹni ẹlẹ́ni tó ń sára wọn sóhùn sínú òjò tán láwọn ló ń dìbò wọn ò ká.
So what this lady is saying is talking about election in Nigeria. He said that there's no election in this country called Nigeria. She introduced herself that she's MK Abiola. June 12th. Let me just shorten it on June 12th. We are not copywriting this event, but I'm analyzing it, and all the body language there I'm going to pinpoint, because I have studied this video, studied over and over. There was never a time this lady mentioned the Igbos. So actually what the husband said that he can do without Igbos is the body language is there. So she was saying there is no election in this country, so let her keep on saying. So I'll be translating it as well.
Ṣé Babangida evil genius ó rò pé òun máa padà òun ṣàfẹ́ padà wá láti wá jẹ olórí Nàìjíríà èmi náà dẹ̀ bẹ̀ Ọlọ́run tì bí ìwọ tó jẹ́ kéèyàn kan débẹ̀ nínú sàárè tiwọn náà ló máa ti lọ jẹ́ ẹ ti pa Nàìjíríà nígbà tó pa ọmọ tó pa Lẹ́kì Nàìjíríà ti kú wọ́n ti pa mọ́ àwọn ọmọ yẹn.
She was saying about Babangida think that she's going to come back to become the president of Nigeria, and she stood down and start praying that your own sare have come when you did not allow Abiola to get to that seat, so you can never get to that seat. And she was talking about the people, that is why they are showing this Yoruba youth, Nigerian youth that they kill in Lekki. She was saying that when they have killed those children who came out to start for NSAS, that is when he knows that Nigeria is finished.
Wọ́n ti pa Nàìjíríà máa mọ̀ tán pa Lẹ́kì. Èkó gbogbo ayé ló mọ̀ pé Èkó ló pọ̀ jù ní Nàìjíríà yìí tá à ń pè Nàìjíríà territory tá à ń pè Nàìjíríà Èkó ló pọ̀ jù náà. Yet ẹni Kánò ju Èkó lọ. Yìí tẹ̀ ń fún Kánò ju Èkó yìí lọ. Ẹ tún pín Kánò sí méjì ẹ tún yọ Jìgáwá kò lára ẹ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ àtò dáadáa. Ó dẹ̀ ti ṣẹ́rí ó ti kọjá lẹ́rù yẹn. Àbẹ́ẹ̀gbọ́ Seven National Conference restructuring gbogbo ó ti kọjá. Ìdí tó ṣe kọjá ni pé wọ́n ti kógun wá jà Yorùbá ní orílẹ̀. Orúkọ mi ni Dúpẹ́ Onítìrí Abíọ́lá. Ọmọ Onítìrí Èkó ni mí o. Original. Onítìrí kẹrẹ. Ẹ ti pa Nàìjíríà nígbà tó pa ọmọ tó pa Lẹ́kì. Nàìjíríà ti kú. Wọ́n ti pa mọ́ àwọn ọmọ yẹn wọ́n ti pa Nàìjíríà mọ́ àwọn tó pa Lẹ́kì. Èkó gbogbo ayé ló mọ̀ pé Èkó ló pọ̀ jù ní Nàìjíríà yìí tá à ń pè Nàìjíríà territory tá à ń pè Nàìjíríà Èkó ló pọ̀ jù náà. Yet ẹni Kánò ju Èkó lọ.
So what she's saying that Lagos is bigger than Kano. Yet the federal government of Nigeria was saying that Kano is bigger than Lagos, and they still share Lagos into two, and still say that Kano they still share Kano into two, and say that half of Kano is bigger than Lagos, because of what the federal government is giving to Kano people. Because her words, there's a lot of things to there's a lot of things she's saying, so I'm going to shorten it, because if I start analyzing everything she's saying, this video will take us up to 3 hours to analyze. And listen, we are not copyrighting this video. I'm just analyzing it to the public. He said that what they are giving to Kano is bigger than Lagos.
Seven National Conference restructuring gbogbo ó ti kọjá ìdí tó ṣe kọjá ni pé wọ́n ti kógun wá jà Yorùbá ní orílẹ̀.
She introduced herself. She's talking about Yoruba nation, that people. She introducing her name.
Onítìrí Abíọ́lá ọmọ Onítìrí Èkó ni mí o.
She said her daughter Nitri, I know Onitri is near Queen's College.
A ti wà nípa ọ̀rọ̀ ìlú yìí ó ti pẹ́. Ká tó ṣe independence òmìnira la ti ń dá sí ọ̀rọ̀ òṣèlú yìí. Then lẹ́yìn ìgbà tí wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ First Republic and dá sí. In fact, uncle mi Chief S.A. Onítìrí ó tẹ̀lé bàbá ó lọ wọ́n jọ lọ sẹ́wọ̀n gbà tán purọ́ mọ́ wọn tán tí wọ́n mọ́lé ni. Èmi Onítìrí náà mo tún padà wá fẹ́ òṣèlú ńlá MK Abíọ́lá.
She said that her uncle went to prison with Awolowo when they lie against them, and that's her, as Onitiri daughter, she came back to marry Baba Abiola. You know, they call, Muslim, Yoruba with their respect, but the marriage was because the family did not agree on the marriage, and it takes them up to 10 years to agree. At the end of the day that the family accepted, because the family too, Onitiri people, I know them, Onitiri is there in, near Queen's College, Queen's College, Iwaya side. I know Onitiri family, Why the family did not want her to marry Abiola? They think that she's going to marry, people will think it will be a disgrace for Onitiri family, that they will think that she is coming because of money, and they don't want that. It's disrespect for Onitiri family. And what take them, the process of her marriage with an Abiola took up to 10 years, It took up to 10 years before the family agree. And why the family agree on the marriage, the family was telling them that if Abiola is going to marry you, I know Abiola is a very good giver. He's a fantastic giver, But the comment he made during that June 12th, that he can do without the Igbos, that is where my morale start going down for him. But I haven't seen the whole Nigeria a giver like Chief Abiola. He gave to everybody, So let's go back to the topic of her, He said the marriage took them up to 10 years, They're still on it. But when the family said that he cannot marry Abiola, she obeyed the family, because Onitiri family too, then they are bigger than Abiola, because Onitiri family is well known in Lagos, So at last they agree, and the Onitiri family call Abiola that Abiola, you going to marry our daughter in every angle. That is Igbo for you. She's not Igbo, but that is how Igbo. You don't marry an Igbo lady anyhow. An Igbo lady have to be married properly. That is why we have respect. That is why if they marry her on every angle of Muslim, that is why she have this empowering. She have this spirit of sadness and boldness to talk, because she know that she did not go there. She have a name as well. On this, like Shining Light TV station, London, worldwide. I have a name, I have a name. I came from a king that made it international, King Jaja of Opopo. My father is Ochiri Ozon, one of Amibo. It's a name, and we are from a Tunus, and they know Tunus all over the whole world. We respect ourselves, we don't dive, we don't put hand in evil. So I'm from Umudro as well, that is a name. I have a name every angle. And where my children came from, they are from royal family. Eze Eze Odumegwu Nimoha, from Umbudi side, So this lady has a name before he married Abiola. I think Onitiri is well known, before Abiola. So he's like, you married a daughter of Dangote, they have a name already. Like me, I have a name. When I was in National Assembly, when Wayas look at me, I say, Wayas, do you know that we produced a king that made it international? That is King Jaja of Opopo. King Jaja of Opopo have made it international. So we are still in episode 14 of King Jaja of Opopo. But this has nothing to do with King Jaja of Opopo. So I'm just analyzing what Abiola went through with IBB, So she will be saying it, I will be saying it in Yoruba, and I will say it in Igbo on my second tape, because I'm going to analyze it. So the broadcasting should be open to market women, to everybody, not to pan the broadcasting alone for only Yorubas to understand. That is why I'm making the broadcasting, because June 12th was something went there, but where I did not like what Abiola said, because Abiola clearly said, how can you say that you can do without Igbo? Nobody, as far as Nigeria concerned, if Igbo withdraw or for Nigeria Abashi, because Igbos own the economy of Nigeria. Igbos are the power of Nigeria. They own. Forget about the Fulanis with their gun. But let me tell you, that's why they have gone, but there is cost on them. Let's go on with this broadcasting of this lady about Yoruba Nation. This is Shining Light TV station, London, worldwide. I am analyzing this thing. We are not copywriting it, because I want the broadcasting to go, to extend. Because with what she said, I think she has done a great job, With what she said, she done a great job. So I'm going to follow her documentary, and that is what because look, she said she studied in international country, I think she's taking international country to Nigeria, and that is what Nigerian people doesn't like. When you, like me, when I go to Nigeria, I see them drop something on the road, I will say, pick it up, because I'm coming from a place, they don't drop anything on the roads, pick it up, Let's go and listen to her,
ìgbà tí ó sọ pé òun fẹ́ fẹ́ mi, àwọn ìdílé mi ò gbà, àwọn onítìrí ò gbà, wọ́n ní nítorí nígbà yẹn àwọn tó ń fẹ́ àwọn tó.
You see, this is a session of her marriage. She's trying to explain the protocol that she went through for her marriage, how the parents did not accept, which I have told you already,
dáhìn pé bóyá nítorí owó ẹ̀ ni, so á dàbẹ̀ ní pé àrífín ni fáwọn pé àwọn ò ní gbà, wọn ò dẹ̀ gbà náà nìyẹn. Èmi dẹ̀ sọ fún pé tí ìdílé mi ò bá gbà èmi ò lè fẹ́ o, so ó ṣáà ń bẹ̀bẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ ibẹ̀ yìí ṣáà ó fẹ́ tọ́dún mẹ́wàá o kó tó wá di pé.
When she said that, please, people who watch this video, watch her with her body language, because some of her expression was explained in body language as well. He said that when she said that when Abiola said that I want to marry you, ìdílé mi mean my family said no. Ìdílé mi ò gbà. That is meaning of my family said no, and she, the lady, said, if ìdílé mi ò gbà, èmi náà ò gbà. If my family did not accept, I will not accept. I think she behaved like an Igbo woman. That is Igbo for you, Maybe she has Igbo blood, because no matter what you are, Igbos, they value their marriage. That is why Igbo don't marry for money. We have culture, I think she's dancing to her name and the culture on her religion, So people watching watching this documentary, this is Shining Light TV station, London, worldwide, and Governor, show us your work. You see, while I have studied all her videos, I think she made a lot of sense. But with her, Abiola marries a lot of wives. Let's go on to story, and they will be telling you each episode. They will say this is what she's trying to explain there.
wọ́n wá yọnu sí but wọ́n tó bá máa yọnu sí ó máa fẹ́ mi gbogbo ọ̀nà tọkùnrin fi ń fẹ́ obìnrin ó máa fẹ́ mi ní ìṣòlọ́kà bí mo ṣe máa ń sọ ó lóun gbà ó dẹ̀ gbà ó ṣe ogbó ẹ̀ àti certificate àti ó ṣe ogbó ẹ̀ àṣe nìkáì aláàjì aláìyáǹgbà yẹn Ọlọ́run foríjì wọn àwọn náà so igi yẹn àṣàṣe so but kò pẹ́ mi kúrò Nàìjíríà mi ìlú òyìnbó mo ti kàwé so mo padà sí ìlú òyìnbó láti máa gbé kó tó di pé ọ̀rọ̀ politics
ìlú òyìnbó ni mo ti kàwé means I study in ìlú òyìnbó, I study in international country. That is what she mean. After the nikai, you can see where they show their photo. You know, after the nikai, she go back to ìlú òyìnbó. Ìlú òyìnbó means that obodo oyibo, you know, like international country like Britain, America, you know, Europe, ìlú òyìnbó, where you see white people, ìlú òyìnbó, you know, that is what she's trying to explain. Ìlú òyìnbó ni mo ti kàwé. It means I study in ìlú òyìnbó. Ndị Igbo, ọ sị agụrụ akwụkwọ n'ala bekee after the marriage. I'm going to this episode after that I'm going to be talking it up on Igbo as well. Ìlú òyìnbó means like UK is ìlú òyìnbó, America is ìlú òyìnbó, Germany is ìlú òyìnbó, China is ìlú òyìnbó, you know, but there's some first class ìlú òyìnbó like United Kingdom is first class, America is first class, German, you know, I don't know.
ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ kí n tó tún padà wálé.
See, June 12. This is very good episode.
Kí n kọ́kọ́ mú láti bẹ̀rẹ̀. Nígbà tí Babangida òun náà ló fún ọkọ mi nímọ̀ràn ó ní àwọn èèyàn fọ́nrán ẹ̀ gan-an wípé kó dìbò ó máa.
Did you hear what when she mentioned Babangida? Babangida is the one who introduced her husband to this election, that her people love her, you know, that Abiola's people love Abiola, that he should come and contest, you know. So this wife said that when she had IBB, because Ifu Junior, nobody trusts IBB. So far Nigeria concerned, IBB is like British weather. You can never trust a British weather. You cannot trust British weather. You know, this woman, maybe she live in London or United States. She said she was curious that this IBB want to use the husband, and he was telling the husband that, what do you want again? God has blessed you in abundantly. When you are going everywhere, people come on the street to welcome you. Why are you going to put your hand on this dirty field? You know, he said that there was a place that he mentioned that IBB swear with Bible. You know, so thank God I understand Yoruba. Thank God I can speak before I can speak Ijebu, but all those memory is still coming back, you know, because all her documentary, she analyzed it well. But the only thing I was curious, it was not international documentary, you know. When you restricted the documentary only for Yoruba, you want only Yoruba people to listen. That is why I say, okay, let me extend it across the whole pond, you know. So her body language tells you, some people who want to learn Yoruba, you can learn Yoruba from her body language, her mouth, the movement of most of the thing, you know, and I will try to translate it to Yoruba, but it's not allowing me.
máa ṣe ó lè ṣe òun náà bá lọ gba card but ìgbà tó máa lóun fi fẹ́ gbọ́ ìmọ̀ràn yẹn wọ́n ti set gbogbo àwọn party àwọn èèyàn ti wà ń bẹ̀ wọ́n ti mọ̀ wọ́n oníkálùkù.
Ìmọ̀ràn, when she said that okay, the husband at last accepted, because she didn't trust IBB, Ifu Junior. You can see on beginning of her documentary, she said IBB, Ifu Junior. Look, 95%, 99% of Nigeria, they never trust Babangida, you know. But the only thing I like Babangida's wife, Miriam, because that woman did something, a woman who like me is something I can do, because she extended her power to rural area woman. But a lot of people, because I don't know her, a lot of people that know Babangida wife say Babangida wife is an evil woman, you know. Well, Nigeria, nobody can please them. Let's keep on hearing her documentary. She said that, okay, her husband went to collect the form and fill, but before the husband came to collect the form, Babangida have set up everybody. The party have been steady, like when plane is moving, when aircraft is moving, it will get to some stage, it will be steady, that is what she's saying.
wọ́n ti ṣe mọ̀ pé Babangida ní style tiẹ̀ akọ́kọ́ elect àwọn kan kó tó ṣẹ̀ wá lóun ṣe presidential tó mọ̀ pé òun máa dànù.
tó máa dànù means that is going to throw it away.
gàtí yẹn dẹ́ lọ gba card ó wá sọ fún mi ó wá bá mi ó ní òun lọ gba card mo ní fún kíni ó ní presidential mo ní gbọ́dọ̀ fẹ́ fi ṣe torí kò sí tọ́lọ́hún ò tí ì ṣe fún ẹ mo ní eléyìí léwu o.
We are not copywriting this video.
Selection láti ìgbà selection ló wà gbogbo ẹnu sọ ẹni tó bá rí ìwé yìí tó bá rí àkọsíbẹ̀ before selection yẹn gan bí ó ṣe jó tọ́ tó bá tún ti wá ka ìbò aráàlú tán wọ́n á tún tàn wọ́n tó bá dé collation center wọn yẹn wọ́n dàbò nù wọ́n á ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ fọ́múlà àti wọn á bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ṣe nǹkan tó wù wọ́n ò dìbò nù lùi gbogbo àwọn ẹni ẹlẹ́ni tó ń sára wọn sóòrùn sínú òjò tán láwọn ló ń dìbò wọn ò ká ṣé Babangida evil genius.
evil junior Babangida evil junior.
òun ṣàfẹ́ padà wá láti wá jọ.
Babangida wants to come back.
èmi náà dẹ̀ bẹ̀ lọ́hùn tí.
I pray to God.
inú sàárè tiwọn náà ló máa.
inú sàárè mi you will never get there.
nígbà tó pa ọmọ tó pa Lẹ́kì Nàìjíríà ti kú wọ́n ti pa mọ́ àwọn ọmọ yẹn wọ́n ti pa Nàìjíríà máa mọ̀ tán pa Lẹ́kì. Èkó gbogbo ayé ló mọ̀ pé Èkó ló pọ̀ jù ní Nàìjíríà yìí tá à ń pè Nàìjíríà.
Èkó means Lagos.
Èkó ló pọ̀ jù náà. Yet ẹni Kánò ju Èkó lọ. Ìntẹ̀ ń fún Kánò ju Èkó yìí lọ. Ẹ tún pín Kánò sí méjì ẹ tún yọ Jìgáwá kò lára ẹ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ àtò dáadáa. Ó dẹ̀ ti ṣẹ́rí ó ti kọjá lẹ́rù yẹn. Abẹ́ẹ̀gọ́ Seven National Conference restructuring gbogbo ó ti kọjá. Ìdí tó ṣe kọjá ni pé wọ́n ti kógun wá jà Yorùbá ní orílẹ̀. Orúkọ mi ni Dúpẹ́ Onítìrí Abíọ́lá ọmọ Onítìrí Èkó ni mí o original Onítìrí kẹrẹ a ti wà nípa ọ̀rọ̀ ìlú yìí ó ti pẹ́ ká tó ṣe independence òmìnira láti ń dá sí ọ̀rọ̀ òṣèlú yìí then lẹ́yìn ìgbà tí wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ First Republic and dá sí in fact uncle mi Chief S.A. Onítìrí ó tẹ̀lé bàbá ó lọ́wọ́ wọ́n jọ lọ sẹ́wọ̀n gbà tán purọ́ mọ́ wọn tán tí wọ́n mọ́lé ni èmi Onítìrí náà mo tún padà wá fẹ́ òṣèlú ńlá MKO Abíọ́lá. ìgbà tí ó sọ pé òun fẹ́ fẹ́ mi àwọn ìdílé mi ò gbà àwọn Onítìrí ò gbà wọ́n ní nítorí nígbà yẹn àwọn tó ń fẹ́ àwọn tó dà ní pé bóyá nítorí owó ẹ̀ ni so á dàbẹ̀ ní pé àrífín ni fáwọn pé àwọn ò ní gbà wọn dẹ̀ gbà náà nìyẹn èmi dẹ̀ sọ pé tí ìdílé mi ò bá gbà èmi ò lè fẹ́ o so ó ṣà ń bẹ̀bẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ ibẹ̀ yìí ṣá ó fẹ́ tọ́dún mẹ́wàá o kó tó wá di pé wọ́n wá yọnu sí bọ̀tán tó bá máa yọnu sí ó máa fẹ́ mi gbogbo ọ̀nà tọkùnrin fi ń fẹ́ obìnrin ó máa fẹ́ mi ní ìṣúlọ́kà bí mo ṣe máa ń sọ ó lóun gbà ó dẹ̀ gbà ó ṣe ogbó ẹ̀ àti sẹtífíkẹ́ẹ̀tì àti ó ṣe ogbó ẹ̀ àṣẹ nìka ẹ̀ aláàjì aláìyáǹgbà yẹn Ọlọ́run foríjì wọn àwọn náà so igi yẹn àṣàṣe so but kò pẹ́ èmi kúrò Nàìjíríà èmi ìlú òyìnbó mo ti kàwé so mo padà sí ìlú òyìnbó láti máa gbé kó tó di pé ọ̀rọ̀ politics ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ kí n tó tún padà wálé. tó ń fẹ́ àwọn tó dà ní pé bóyá nítorí owó ẹ̀ ni so á dàbẹ̀ ní pé àrífín ni fáwọn pé àwọn ò ní gbà wọn dẹ̀ gbà náà nìyẹn èmi dẹ̀ sọ fún pé tí ìdílé mi ò bá gbà èmi ò lè fẹ́ o so ó ṣáà ń bẹ̀bẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ ibẹ̀ yìí ṣáà ó fẹ́ tọ́dún mẹ́wàá o kó tó wá di.
I disagree with her. Some of them, they can only fool people. He said that tí ìdílé mi ò bá gbà for me to marry you, me too, I will not agree. That he, Abiola, was begging. Abiola did not beg anybody. One, Abiola has his first wife, has his second wife, and has that his wife that studied PhD, the doctor, I decide you can only fool some people that Abiola was begging. Abiola, well, it's up to her. She can make up her story for the story to be sweet, but she's going on June 12th. What happened on the election? So people across the whole world, when you want to watch it, watch her body language. Her body language can teach you a lot, but I disagree that Abiola was begging, because she might be the 20 something wife of Abiola. Abiola has up to 100 wives. Abiola has up to 100 wives, and most of the wife was having children for him. Whoever that had children from Abiola will give that person £1 million.
pé wọ́n wá yọnu sí but wọ́n tó bá máa yọnu sí ó máa fẹ́ mi gbogbo ọ̀nà tọkùnrin fi ń fẹ́ obìnrin ó máa fẹ́ mi ní ìṣúlọ́kà bí mo ṣe máa ń sọ ó lóun gbà ó dẹ̀ gbà ó ṣe ogbó ẹ̀ àti sẹtífíkẹ́ẹ̀tì àti ó ṣe ogbó ẹ̀ àṣẹ nìkáì aláàjì aláìyáǹgbà yẹn Ọlọ́run foríjì wọn àwọn náà so igi yẹn àṣàṣe so but kò pẹ́ èmi kúrò Nàìjíríà èmi ìlú òyìnbó mo ti kàwé so mo padà sí ìlú òyìnbó láti máa gbé kó tó di pé ọ̀rọ̀ politics ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ kí n tó tún padà wálé.
June 12th, she's talking about politics, how election started. This is for June 12th,
kí n kọ́kọ́ mú láti bẹ̀rẹ̀.
Let me start from the beginning.
Nígbà tí Babangida òun náà ló fún ọkọ mi nímọ̀ràn ó ní àwọn èèyàn fọ́nrán ẹ̀ gan-an.
Babangida gave my husband vision. Your people love you, you can do it.
But ìgbà tó máa lóun fi fẹ́ gbọ́ ìmọ̀ràn yẹn wọ́n ti set gbogbo àwọn party àwọn èèyàn ti wà ń bẹ̀ wọ́n ti mọ̀ wọ́n oníkálùkù wọ́n ti ṣe mọ̀ pé Babangida ní style tiẹ̀ akọ́kọ́ elect àwọn kan kó tó ṣẹ̀ wá lóun ṣe presidential tó mọ̀ pé òun máa dànù.
Babangida has his own style. When Babangida advised my husband to contest a presidential, to come and contest for president, and I asked my husband, what do you want to do with this election? Babangida will throw this thing away. Babangida, after they went to campaign, do everything, the people have voted. Babangida will nullify this election. Don't trust Babangida because Babangida is a devil, evil junior. Evil is not devil, Babangida is a devil, according to what she said, evil junior, So she did, from day one, this lady did not trust Babangida from day one. And at the end of the day, what she said came to pass. That's why she was so hard on the election. But at the end of the day, Babangida, that election mean he throw away the election, he nullify it.
So, but also Fabiola ní dànù.
He told Abiola that he will not dànù, throw it away. He swear with Quran.
Mo ní fún kíni ó ní presidential mo gbọ́dọ̀ fẹ́ fi ṣe torí kò sí tọ́lọ́hún ò tí ì ṣe fún ẹ mo ní eléyìí léwu o torí mi ò rò pé ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ fẹ́ lọ.
I don't think your friend wants to go.
Ó ló ń lọ ó ní mi ò mọ tóun ó ní ẹni tóun ti mọ̀ ti pé ọ̀rẹ́ òun gan ní ìmùlẹ̀ òun ní mo ní mo gbọ́.
That's my friend, I trust my friend.
ní kò lọ ó ló ń lọ ó ló ti.
The wife say it's not going.
Mo nígbà tó ti ní ọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run ká gbàgbọ́ ó wá ní mo wá bi léèrè pé kí ni ìdí gan tó ṣe fẹ́ dìbò torí kò yé mi ìgbà tá a lọ sí ìlú Senegal nígbà yẹn wọ́n gbọ́lidé wọ́n tò sójú títì wọ́n kí ẹbẹ ní pé president ló wọnú ibẹ̀ ní kí ló ń wá tó lórí kan bá wá láti ibì kankan wá kọ́kọ́ wá rí ẹ kí ló fẹ́ ó nìyẹn ó ní kò yé mi o ó ní torí aráàlú ni o mo ní aráàlú báwo ó ní ìyà ń jẹ aráàlú ó ní tóun ò bá dẹ̀ ṣe nǹkan tóun bá máa ṣe ń sìn